What a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Jones finds Beal for the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by Nurkic. And here are the Suns now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. We can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient. But patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
Now, Leonard. After the missed 3 from KD. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
3-point field goal.
Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Durant against Leonard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now, here is Harden. A 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Back to Powell. Harden outside. Dunn outside. Clippers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
KD against Leonard. Shoots over Leonard. Phoenix no good that time either.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Dunn shot's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 8. KD with it. And it's Harden picking him up.
2 minutes remaining in the
looking to end the run. No good off the front iron.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
A nice shot by KD.
And Durant, the purest shooters in the league.
Nobody near Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. Great showing for him last season. 6th in scoring, 10th in free throw percentage, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. So for Phoenix, their last game, a loss to Indiana. Nurkic finds Booker. Back to Nurkic. Beal the pass to Durant. Beal with the screen for KD. It's hauled in by Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 7. Again, Leonard missing. And then Durant with the dunk.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Knocked loose, tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden gets the bucket. Now here's Plumlee. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Clippers lead by 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Plumlee. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Jones. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Who's out there for Phoenix. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Booker with it. Zubac defending. No good from Booker.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Leonard kicks to Powell. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Plumlee finds Beal into the lane and finished off by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Three from Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The offensive rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And done with the slam.
total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's up a 3. Doesn't go for it. Suns trail by 10. Booker looking around. Outside, Jones. O'Neal inside. Leonard. there. O'Neal, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe.
Don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing. And Zubats has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Plumlee with the steal. O'Neal finds Booker. Booker sinks the three.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's gonna let it fly.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They are just killing him on the interior.
So both teams making some changes here. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night here. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Jones checked in for Los Angeles. Derek Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. Suns trail by 13. Durant just inside the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got 14.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there.
Harden kicks to Jones. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
Clippers moving the ball around. Jones with the screen on Jones. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
KD can't get it to go.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Powell for 3. James Harden getting it done for L.A. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
You know, for the Suns, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big...
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Phoenix Suns.
I hate the shots there.
Thanks for spending half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Terrence Mann is out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Bamba, then there's Batum, and it's Coffee in at the threesome. And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That's his first foul. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Highland finds Batum. Back to Highland. Now, man, inside, Bamba. And that one is off. Great D that time from Nurkic. Floats it up there for Nurkic. Durant, no good. Clippers leading by 11. Down low. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Kevin Durant. Drives to the hoop, Highland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Bones Highland, the definition of a gunner. He's not afraid to take any shot. You love the confidence.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. Morris comes in for Tyus Jones. The Clippers also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Bamba. Miller comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Porter subbed in for Amir Coffey.
Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
Here's Man. Tucker the pass to Man. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure.
The defender getting a little over-anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bol, he's checked in for Durant, and it's done in for Beal. Bamba is checked in for the Clippers. Derek Jones comes in for Miller. Right side, Porter. He's off on that one. Suns trail by 14. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
And Brent, you know this being in an NBA front office. Last season, the Clippers deemed Terrence Mann untouchable in the Harden trade.
Well, Kevin, you wonder for Terrence Mann if that's due to some of the injuries at the positions that the Clippers were dealing with. But overall, this guy is a star in his role. He's always been a connector. He continues to grow his game and get more confident in his outside shooting. There's a lot of value to what Terrence Mann brings to the table.
Donnie's checked in for the Clippers. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. Takes a 3. Iguodala grabs the rebound. And Allen launches it from deep. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Clippers. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Allen against Dunn. To end the cold streak. Allen's shot is off.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Suns foul. Grayson Allen. Second personal foul.
Kobe's checked in for Allen. The Clippers also changing it up. Amir Coffey's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. Dunn dishes to Powell. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 19. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good from long range. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Powell, that's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And a deep three from Booker. No good on the quick three.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's Los Angeles. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Tyus Jones out there with Devin Booker. And it's Beal in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Leonard missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Fires the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3 ball. Durant with another miss.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
Pass to Dunn. Leonard against KD. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3.
3-point field goal.
And the Clippers lead by 20.
He's hit a couple big threes in his career. Leonard not afraid to come back with one of his own.
Shots good by Durant.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second...
Oh, come on.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Powell pulls it in. Clippers leading by 20. Working with it. Jones covering. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And the Suns miss again.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there. Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Kicks it out to Leonard. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3-point field
Harden's
goal.
got his 5th assist in this one.
Remaining in the game.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Harden, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, KD. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Leonard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Here's Los Angeles now. And here's Harden for 3. And Bull pulls it down. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in.
Number 40, Ivica Zubac.
Done against Booker. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Done outside. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Phoenix. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it goes down 2 points. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 13-point lead. Dunn kicks to Harden. Powell, no one around him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. And all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and